Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to chat about Naked Brands, so ticker symbols NAKD. So as a company, fundamentally they've not been doing very good. However, as a momentum play, so get in, get out, I believe potentially there's a lot of profit to be made. Welcome back to Investor Prime TV. David here. If you're new, this channel is a one-stop shop for anything investment. So investment ideas, investment discussions, stock picks, when to get in the market, when to get out. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe and of course hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads. With that being said, let's get this bread. But before I get into today's video, check this out. This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850, make sure you check out my link below. So if I have a look at the chart of Naked Brands, so NAKD, so as you can see, the share price has just been falling. So it fell to 80 cents a share on the 5th of March. So the share price fell down to the 50-period moving average and bounced off it. This was acting as a dynamic support. Even though the share price is broken below this 50-period moving average, the trend is still technically in the upside, as there was a golden cross between the 10-period moving average and the 50-period moving average that was created on the 23rd of November. And since then, the share price has just been in an uptrend. So the 10-period moving average is still above the 50-period moving average. So technically the trend is still in an uptrend. So this will be in play as a momentum play if one, the 10-period moving average stays above the 50-period moving average, and two, we don't see a dead cross. So a dead cross will be if the 10-period moving average crosses below the 50-period moving average, then that would mean that the trend has changed from effectively a bullish trend to potentially a bearish trend. So if you're looking to get in this aggressively, i.e. get in effectively when the share price is below this 50-period moving average, then I would suggest putting a stop loss, okay, because you need to protect yourself in the downside in case this doesn't work out, in case the play doesn't work out. Okay, we all want the play to work out, of course, but you have to protect yourself in case it doesn't. So I would suggest putting a stop loss below the support of 74 cents. So i.e. maybe around 71 cents. That way you give yourself enough room. So if the share price falls and gets towards 74 cents, then you'll still be in the play. And another thing, if you're looking to get in on this play, another thing you can wait for effectively is to see if the MACD, if you can get golden cross on the MACD. So basically if this moving average, the blue moving average, crosses over the signal line or signal moving average, that's your golden cross. I believe that's coming because the momentum of the bears have been decreasing over time. As you can see, pretty much with price action, there's been more bullish activity. So the momentum of the bears has been decreasing as these bars on the histogram of the MACD have been decreasing. So this, I believe, could potentially be a very good momentum play if the stars align. All right, the stars being if you get your golden cross on the MACD, and also if the 10-period moving average maintains above the 50-period moving average. So another reason I believe NAKD could potentially be a good momentum play is that if we have a look at the short flow, so the short flow is 9.71%. So the short flow has been increasing, which basically means there's a lot more short sellers or more short interest in this stock. So if the short flow increases, i.e. gets above 20%, this is a good sign because that means there's a lot more short interest and there's a lot more short sellers are trying to short this stock. Why this is good is that if there's any bullish or any sign of bullish activity in this stock, effectively short sellers, they may start to panic because they may start running at a loss, okay, and then they effectively have to cover the shorts, i.e. buy back the shares. So when they buy back these shares, this creates a lot more demand. So this will effectively see the share price take off. And this is the reason for short squeezes. So as the short flow increases above 20%, then it's more likely that you'll see a short squeeze. A short squeeze could potentially have been the reason for this move. So this is usually the outcome of a short squeeze. However, touching on the fundamental side, we're currently on seeking alpha. So the total assets has been decreasing. Apart from January 2020, the total assets seem to have gone up from 52.3 million to 57.2 million. So if we compare that to the total liabilities has also been decreasing. However, the total liabilities are effectively more than the total assets, which means that NAKD as a company is running at a loss. And this loss has been increasing year on year. But looking at the price action of NAKD, I believe there's some potentially good momentum setups. Like looking at the MACD, we just need to wait to see if there's a golden cross. Then if this is the case on the golden cross, then you can bet that the share price is going to rise. And this rise in the share price, you can effectively profit from this momentum move. And also the second sign of potentially good entry into NAKD would be that if the 10 period moving average stays above the 50 period moving average, this indicates that the trend is still in an uptrend. And like the saying goes, the trend is your friend. So if you see this, then just know that you'll be riding the trend up. And again, you can profit on this rise. But I definitely advise that you put a stop loss, a stop limit or stop loss. And then if you're in profit, then make sure you put a trailing stop. If you enjoy the content that I put out, make sure you guys subscribe and of course hit that notification bell so you don't miss any further uploads. And guys, if you like to support the channel, then you can sign up to my Patreon. And by signing up to my Patreon, you can get benefits such as one-on-one coaching, and also you can get early access to my videos. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video.